bombing down a hill on top of an 18-meter tree trunk. One wrong move, and you could lose a limb, or worse, be crushed under its 12-ton weight. There's no slowing down, and people are ready to fight you for your spot. So hang on tight. Your life depends on it. This is How to Survive Japan's most dangerous festival. Japan's Onbashira Festival takes place every 6 years in the Suwa area of Japan, about 200 kilometers from Tokyo. Founded by the Shinto religion 12,000 years ago, the purpose of this festival is to renew the shrine sanctuaries by replacing giant sacred wooden pillars called Onbashira. 16 fir trees are selected, cut down, and carried by hand from the surrounding mountain region to be erected at the Sawa Grand Shrine. Only those that are over at least 150 years old and over 17 meters will make the cut. Pun intended. There are 3 main stages of the festival. The first stage is Yamadashi, when the perfect trees are selected for the festival. They are chopped down, stripped of their branches and bark, then left to dry. Step 2 is Kyotoshi, where the logs are hurled up a steep hill, where groups of participants try to ride them back down the hill and across a freezing river. Sarobiki, the third and final stage, is when the logs are raised upright by hand and placed at the shrine complex. Selected log bearers stay on top of the pillar as long as it is erected. Riding the logs is a special honor, but is also incredibly dangerous. People have died in 7 of the last 10 festivals. When is it best to tuck and roll? Why should you avoid the front of the log? And how can a ThighMaster save your life? Step 1. Prepare yourself. Participants of the festival are evaluated and selected by community elders based on fitness levels. Holding onto the log will be your biggest challenge, so get yourself some sturdy work gloves to protect your hands. You're also going to want to get those hands in shape so you have the strength to hold on. This will help you avoid shock from the freezing temperatures and to benefit from the adrenaline released by your body when it hits you. Step 2. Get a grip. During Kyotoshi, the greatest danger is falling off the log, especially if you're near the front. You could easily lose a limb or be crushed to death underneath it. To stabilize yourself, straddle the log with your feet slightly upward and squeeze the trunk between your legs. Hopefully, you've been using that ThighMaster. Try to find some divots to place your feet into. You can use this leverage to maintain your balance when things start to get rough. This is also important. Lean forward to take pressure off your butt so your legs can do all the work. And hold on tight. Step 3. Tuck and roll. The last thing you want to do is fall off the log. But if you do, controlling how you land could save your life. If the log starts to turn over, use your feet to throw yourself clear. When you hit the ground, try to roll out of its path. The good news is, if you haven't suffered any major injuries, you should be able to catch up to it and maybe get back on. If not, at least you're not a pancake. If you find the other riders are pushing you to try and get a better position, clamp down harder. Getting pushed off the log is extremely dangerous since you're depending more on luck than skill to avoid being hurt. So hold on like your life depends on it, because it just might. Step 4. Know when to let go. During the Sarobiki stage, the logs are erected at a shrine with the rider still on them. This is one of the most dangerous parts of the festival. In 2016, a man fell from the top of a pillar as it was being erected and died. In 2010, 2 people were killed after falling when a guide wire snapped, lifting a pillar in place. If you are losing your grip during the pillar rising ceremony, the best thing to do is to let go early. The shorter the fall, the safer the landing. Participating in the Onbashira festival is considered a great honor, especially for followers of Shintoism. But it's also incredibly dangerous. With the throngs of people pushing you to get your spot, getting to the end of the festival is worth celebrating. But just how dangerous is a massive crowd of rowdy humans? Find out more here on how to survive.